cocaine seizures from 2020 to date, I have determined that it probably is from March 2020. And the basis for that, and up to the 14th of October 2025. That's my estimate of the period.
Okay.
And the basis for that, you will find at page 570, which is a table of all these seizures over the relevant period.
Yes, I see that.
And I have determined that the last entry at 572 is dated for October 2025. Do you see that?
Yes,
at page 572.
Yes, I see that.
And so you don't have any challenge with my interpretation of what's stated in this document, that is for a period from March 2020 to October 2025.
Yes.
Okay, live with that. All right. Now let's go to page 570. Perhaps before we go to 570, the logical place to start would be page 514 of that document.
Got it.
Okay, now that's your seizure at 514.
That's correct.
Okay. So we know that it happened on the 21st of June, 22nd June 2021.
Correct.
Now then, let's go to 570, which is the table of all these seizures. It's easier to work off that table. If you are there, I take it when this document tells me that it's about major heroin and cocaine seizures from a particular date from the DPCI KwaZulu-Natal Serious Organized Crime Unit, that's your office. That's where you
correct.
are based, right?
Yes.
And now you are a senior member within that outfit.
Yes.
Yes. So your office tells us then at 570 that between March 2020 up until item number 6, those are the seizures that had been made in the Durban area.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Now, and then I do a very rudimentary arithmetic exercise, and I say what this document tells me is that from 2020, what was retained in the various police stations regarding these major seizures, my calculation is a total of plus minus 61 kilograms in all police stations. I must say, I exclude the 18,300 heroin capsules because I have no idea what they could potentially wear, and item 2, and I also exclude part of item 4, which is 220,000 heroin capsules. You can give them any weight you want, but I dare say we don't even reach 100 kilograms by the time you have your seizure at item 6. Do you see that?
Yes.
And this I'm informed of by your office.
Yes.
Of which you are a part.
Yes.
So it cannot be that there were storage problems. That's first. And secondly, please, in this document, find for me your seizures of February 2020, which you say is the 547 kilograms of mandrax, and your September 2020 reference there, which you said was a ton, I think, of some.
Yes.
Please find it for me in this presentation.
Yes, okay. Commissioner, it's serial number 4 on page 570.
Yes.
So we've got, this is misleading, right? Because it says heroin plus heroin capsules. I can confirm it was heroin capsules, mandrax precursors. There's a whole lot more. This is incomplete, Commissioner.
No, it can't be. So now you are telling us that an entire formal presentation by the DPCI is misleading.
I'm saying that.
And on what do you base it? Please give us the facts to show that this is misleading and you have the right information.
This looks like it may have been compiled by a colleague at my office without consultation. I can say categorically that this is incorrect. And I'll also point out another incorrect statement by yourself, Commissioner. Go to the evidence.
No, I'm not a commissioner. You're elevating me, sir.
The serial number 7, Maiden Wharf, 999 kilograms. That's the same 999, I think, that you had mistaken for the CHC depot. There's no 999 that was seized at CHC. So as the commander of the unit, I'm familiar with my cases, so I thought I'd point that out.
No, it's Maiden Wharf, that 999 kg.
You said it was CHC depot.
I said it was CHC depot, but we know it was registered at Maiden Wharf. We put it up there.
But it was not at the CHC depot, Commissioner.
And I did accept I may be wrong, but this document doesn't say anything about depot.
Now, I'm just pointing out of your incorrect statement.
For what it's worth. It's about tea time now. If you maintain this document is incorrect, Chair is going to give us...
I'm just saying point 4, Commissioner. I'm saying point 4 is incorrect.
Okay, so you confine yourself to point 4.
Yes.
Then let's find the September 2020 seizure. It being a ton, that would be a major one.
Yes, that's the same one I'm speaking of, point 4.
Okay, then let's find the other one, the 547 kilograms mandrax, February 2020. I was struggling to find both. And you can't go beyond item 6 because item 6 is your seizure.
Yes. I don't see the 547.
That's my challenge as well.
Yes.
So how do the commissioners accept that, in fact, you could not get storage for the 541 kilograms of cocaine because of a supposed 547 kilogram mandrax seizure which had taken up storage capacity somewhere? How do you persuade them of that if your own office document doesn't support that?
Once again, Commissioner, I'm saying to you that I bear no knowledge of this document. It's evident that somebody, I've got it on my memory stick here as well. I've done a presentation for SADEP that was presented in Cape Town at some conference. It's somewhat similar, but I see it's chopped and changed. I started off with this intro of the picture of Durban Harbour and giving an overview, but looking at this, the pictures, the writing, the grammar, I can suspect, I think I know where this came from. This was not sanctioned by my office. This is not an official document that's recognized by myself as the unit commander. All
right, let's, just to be sure, as I said, we are approaching tea. If we are not at tea already, perhaps it might be an opportune moment. You say you have it, I think, on a memory stick.
Yes.
We'll take this time during tea to see if we can locate your document that you consider to be more correct, right? And introduce into the record.